Today for the Bitcoin price, guys, believe it or not, but Bitcoin just did something. Today, it didn't do since 4 years. And the last time Bitcoin did what it did actually today, we pumped 400% in the immediate short term. I will be going directly here into the charts and I will show you what we can expect for Bitcoin right now in the immediate short term, what price targets, and more importantly, how can we profit from this situation. I will be showing you my trades, my current trades, but also a brand new trade I actually want to be opening right now in the immediate short term for Bitcoin. So wait here until the very end where I am going to show you this magical fractal which fired the last time in 2017, in the mid of 2017, before we were seeing a crazy pump towards the upside. Wait here until the very end. I want to be starting with the Bitcoin price in the immediate short term here, also what I am planning trading wise for Bitcoin. So let me go here straight into the charts before I am talking about this insane fractal here in the end of the video. And you know what, guys, just very quickly, I wanted to urge you guys, I am recently doing 2 or 3 videos. I'm doing additional videos here on the immediate short term, on the longer view, and so on. If you want more videos also on the go from the phone here, make sure you are giving me this feedback. Smash up the like button towards a new all-time high. My last video already got nearly 14,000 views. And if we are reaching 15,000 on that, go back and watch it and like the video. Well, I will be pushing a fully dedicated video on my next up-and-coming legendary trade. Make sure you watch that right now. Let me talk about the trade here in the immediate short term, but in just like 2-3 minutes I will be talking about this insane fractal. So wait for me, stick with me until the very end. This one certainly blew my mind. So as you know, 20 hours ago I was as the first one here talking about this amazing potential inverse head and shoulders pattern where we are having the left head, the left shoulder, we are having the head and a potential right shoulder. Yesterday we were actually still here and I told you would be even better if we are going down, creating a new low and then reversing towards the upside for good. And you know what, guys? I want to remind you a little bit, or just quickly, let me quickly go back here, quickly on what I was actually saying yesterday. Quickly look at this video where I was predicting actually the next move for Bitcoin. Shoulders, inverse head and shoulders pattern is forming. We have, just a second, sorry guys, we have the left head here, the left shoulder here, we have the head here, and I will tell you why this is actually potentially a very legit one. And the potential right shoulder over here. What we need right now, and it would be even better if we break a little bit further lower to knock out the previous high here. Wow, there's a cat. And knock out the previous high here. You know what? I was outside, so there was a cat passing my way. What I was saying is we need to go a little bit lower and knock out the previous low, create a lower low to make it a legit inverse head and shoulders pattern. Going back to the charts here right now, exactly as predicted, we were breaking further lower, creating a lower low here for Bitcoin. So what we need right now is this move to continue towards the upside, the 4-hourly candle to close above this neckline. And once this one closes above the neckline, we are confirming the breakout, breaking above the previous high, the previous rejection point. That's where I will open my trade and I will close it all the way up here at the $60,000 price target. I will be closing my trade, of course, before the price target. It is a psychological one and we are always taking profits below the target in a long trade and above the target in a short trade. Short trades is not something I am personally taking here in the bull market. I want to talk about this fractal. I just discovered it literally like 15 minutes ago before I actually wanted to record my video here where I'm only talking about this trade. But I was so happy that I saw that and I can include it in my video here right now. Just a quick reminder, guys, if you also want to be trading like me, you know, I have my trade open on Bybit here, $460,000 in profits. I have another one over here, $152,000 in profits. And of course, I have much more trades. You know that one of my trades actually got terminated exactly at the all-time high. Doesn't mean that I got liquidated or so. I still did get my like 15-16 Bitcoin in profits there, 800K or so. I talked about that yesterday, but still it was the legendary trade. It could have been going higher, so it is big opportunity cost involved, but I will talk about my next up and coming legendary trade as well. However, guys, if you want to be trading on these exchanges as well, just as I'm doing it, go down to the pinned comment. Only look out for the comments of MMCrypto with the check mark here, with the verification check mark, and click these links down below. Bybit, Phemex, the best choice here for sure. You can get $700 for free for limited time if you click these links actually. you will have an account here below MMCrypto, and you will get always the highest bonuses for free. Right now, you also get the highest bonuses for free accumulated here, $700 after clicking making your account. Takes 20 seconds after your initial deposit. You get this for free. But let me talk about this one specific fractal, which absolutely, let me sit down here, absolutely blew my mind. Look at this, guys. Let me pull out this here. So I converted this poolside laptop over to my balcony laptop now. So what you can see here is this is the price action in 2021. This is the price action in 2017. What do they have in common? Well, guys, let me show you this. So we had this washout period here. Then we had a golden cross in 2016. Washout period, golden cross, as you can see. We had the corona dump, and then we had the golden cross. When the short term, the 50-day moving average goes above the 200-day moving average. That's the golden cross, the beginning of the bull run. We had the exact same thing here in 2016. Short-term moving average going above the long-term moving average. Let me zoom in a little bit. You can see here the purple one going above the orange one, and afterwards the bull market started, right? Well, let's focus a little bit on what happened here actually in 2016. So if I'm going lower here, you can see that in 2016 we were actually pumping up after the golden cross and consolidating here in this ascending triangle actually for Bitcoin. So the same thing was happening here. We were pumping up and consolidating in an ascending triangle for Bitcoin. Then here in 2020 we had this pump to 12,400. You will remember it if you are in Bitcoin for more than a year. We had a massive rejection down. This was when I started my $9,400 trade for Bitcoin, all the way towards the upside, which actually got terminated, but I still got the profits here. And this was actually a rounding top here where we created this BART pattern. Do you see this BART pattern over here in August 2020? Well, we created the exact same thing over here. A BART pattern, one washout, and then a massive continuation towards the upside where we were forming actually in the beginning of 2017 some kind of a W pattern before we are having this last Elliott wave pump towards the upside. W, not clean, W pattern, Elliott wave pump towards the upside. Wave 1, corrective wave 2, wave 3, corrective wave 4, and one last massive wave 5 towards the upside. Well, look at this. We created this unclean W pattern here in 2020, and then in 2021, you see here this Elliott wave pump towards the upside starting. Wave 1, corrective wave 3, wave 3, 2, wave 3, a big pump towards the upside, corrective wave 4. And now the question is, are we, after we were mirroring exactly what was happening back in the days, creating this wave 5 here towards the upside? In fact, if we are going over into this chart, this wave 5 was giving us a pump of approximately $3,200 all the way up to $20,000. This is actually 400 to 500% of a pump within a matter of only 2 months. So the question is, and here I want to give a big credit, of course, to the person who discovered that trading shot over on TradingView. He is asking, can we see a $100,000 in May? Well, I can tell you, this fractal is not telling us $100,000 in May. This fractal is more predicting something like a $200,000 in May, because what this fractal is predicting is actually a 300 to 400, even 500%, let's phrase it as a 400% pump towards the upside in a matter of only 2 to 3 months. So we are talking here, in case this would come true, in case the last step, this wave 5, actually would solidify just as it solidified in 2017, it would predict a price target of approximately $200,000 until May, June, like give or take. Of course, it will be not exactly the same. As you know, history doesn't repeat, but it certainly rhymes. Let me know down below if you think that this is a reasonable price target here to assume. I think it's a possible one, talking about summer here, especially if we are targeting even higher prices towards the end, but it's certainly a very optimistic one. Also, guys, I have put together my own price prediction actually for the end of the year, and I have a special gift here, like a special clue here. I did that that on TikTok. So down below there is also the link to our TikTok profile here, the MMCrypto TikTok profile. Go over there, follow us there, and you will see my price target for the end of the year. Make sure you use our links down below as well if you want to be trading. Otherwise, buying and hodling is the best choice for you. This was certainly a special one, guys. Tell me if you don't agree, but this was, in my opinion, truly a special one, because it seems like what's happening this year seems to be very surprising to everyone. But in the end of the day, we are just kind of mirroring, kind of rhyming the history we actually had back in the days. Let me know what you think about that. Thank you so much for all your love. Thank you so much for all your likes, for your comments, for sharing the video. Because of you, we are the most supportive and most profitable community in the world. We are getting crazy views. The last video yesterday, again, above 100,000 views. So thank you so much for that. We will see each other very soon at the next one of MMCrypto. And as always, guys, as always, bye-bye.